Lucasfilm was kind enough to confirm for us not only are we getting a new Star Wars movie, but also a new live-action Star Wars television show on Disney Plus that they haven't announced previously.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
So first I want to talk about the Star Wars movie they announced we will be getting. Of course, we've known for a while that there were untitled Star Wars movies in December 2022, December 2024, and December 2026. However, I don't think this is the 2022 movie slot that's being filled. So they announced that Waititi will be directing and co-writing a Star Wars movie. And why I don't think that's going to be the 2022 movie is because he still hasn't begun filming for Thor: Love and Thunder, which comes out in February 2022. So to get all of that done and to get together a Star Wars movie to then release 10 months after that film just would be chaos, and I think Lucasfilm has learned you really don't want to rush things. So I don't think what they're revealing or what they've announced is for that 2022 movie. Maybe the 2024 or maybe the 22, 24, 26 year movies is for a trilogy that's being worked on by some other director. Or maybe those dates will change. We've seen a lot of shuffling of movie dates recently. And they announced his co-writer will be Krysty Wilson. I'm not sure if you have any experience with her. I don't have any strong opinions either way. I really like Waititi. I mostly just love his What We Do in the Shadows, that sense of humor. He also directed the finale of The Mandalorian Season 1. So if you want some proof that he can do Star Wars well, there you go. I think he'll do a great job. I really didn't like what he did with Thor in Ragnarok, but I know tons of people did, so I feel like there's enough mass appeal there where he's going to make a good Star Wars movie. Honestly, Waititi reminds me of the type of guy that could do a Star Wars movie outside of the three main trilogies and do something completely away from that timeline, maybe High Republic or even Old Republic, and have a really awesome adventure vibe to his movie. So I don't know about you if you're excited about Waititi co-writing and directing a Star Wars movie. Also, do you think it is going to be the 2024 or 2026 movie? Do you think those dates are actually for a different Star Wars trilogy someone else is working on? Are they going to move those dates around? Or maybe we're going to start getting a Star Wars movie every year again. Although I don't know if that's going to happen because of the disaster that Solo was. Okay, let's go on to the Star Wars live-action TV show coming on Disney Plus that they announced. So I talked about some leaks that Leslie Headland was going to be the writer, director, showrunner of a live-action Star Wars television show. And Disney, Lucasfilm, confirmed it. So it's kind of cool to see leaks you talk about get actually confirmed by the company. Now, they didn't confirm the other parts of the leak, such as we're being told it's going to be a female-centric Star Wars TV show with martial arts, and it's in a different timeline than the main Skywalker saga. That wasn't confirmed by Star Wars, by Lucasfilm. So we don't know if those additional details are still correct. We just know she is writing, directing, running the entire show. And from other news videos, I talked about how there were a lot of leaks of Lucasfilm Disney doing trademarks for their High Republic time. As you know, we're going to be focusing on 200 years before Episode 1, Time of the High Republic. Jedi are at their highest, and we're going to see a shit ton of comics and books come out, I believe starting in August, at least in the fall. It's the end of the year. And they did trademarks for that time, the High Republic for video games, apps, toys, just a bunch of different things. So it really makes it seem like they're going to expand beyond comics and books, which is interesting because if you followed things about Project Luminous, which was revealed to be the High Republic era, they were talking about, don't think there's going to be any video game tie-ins or shows or anything by people working on the project. And then later, all these trademarks came, and it was like, oh, maybe this is happening. So maybe she is doing a TV show set during the High Republic. My video where I covered the leak that she was going to create a Star Wars show, I talked about the possibilities of what female-centric character it could be, and we've already been introduced to a lot of female Jedi from the time of the High Republic, so there you go. It could be any of that. I'm still of the belief that Star Wars should get away from the main Skywalker saga timeline. We should explore different times. I would even love to go 100 years in the future, 200 years in the future from the main Skywalker saga, but they probably won't do that. They'll only go into the past and expand that canon quite a bit, just like the expanded universe did before Disney came in and erased it from our lives. I mean, it's not completely erased. You could go and find those books still. They're just not canon. Okay, so that is the new movie and the new television show that Star Wars announced we will be getting soon. I wouldn't expect to see this until 2022, 2023 for the television show. For Waititi's movie, I'd say 2023, but still, it's great that they're pumping out new live-action Star Wars projects. At least I'm excited. I know for some people they're all like, Star Wars is dead! And it's like, cool. That's great. But not for me.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.